Is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. dropping out to join Donald J. Trump? Ooh. If so, it's kind of big. It's kind of huge.
How big?
7.5, 8?
Yeah, on a good day.
It's removing the third-party vote, so it's a big deal.
Big deal. Big deal.
I kind of wanted that third-party vote there.
Oh, by the way, warning. Cringe warning.
What's that?
2024 DNC Day 1.
A third-party vote in this state is pointless because this state's only going to go one way. So
They do get the chance to take away votes from the Democrat. I'm happy with that.
I am also happy about that.
And so we'll get into this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
What's going on? My name is Joe Padula, host of the show. Former Screaming Eagle Sergeant with the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault Strike.
Lame.
Oh, please. 5-0 deuce on the loose. And yes, no longer a soldier, but I'm still a fighter. And it's an honor to fight by your side in today's culture war. Absolutely. What's up, eh?
Nothing, bud.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
It's all right, Alex. We forgive. We forgive. Jared hanging out with us today. What's up, Jared?
What's up, Joe? How are you?
Yay! Old Abe's Brew House. Hey, coming out to the trivia. You said you got Oktoberfest coming out this weekend?
Oktoberfest will be ready this weekend. We are currently carving it. It will be kicked off on Friday.
Nice. Look at you ahead of the game.
Well, you put your Oktoberfest out late August, early September, kind of like Black Horse.
Oh. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Good, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. I passed the test.
What test is that?
The driving test?
DJing that's 17-year-old, 18-year-old pool party, private pool party. Jared,
He fucked up.
No, I didn't. Though. You would have been proud of me. I didn't look. But the music that they all wanted to hear was the worst.
Artist?
I'm telling you.
They say that
I
that's
lost
when
a
you're
lot.
getting old.
No. I lost a lot of hope.
Are you hip
Nah, I
with it?
told you.
It is disgusting.
You're not hip?
Nah, it wasn't than 2 live crew.
Yeah, pregnancy test. Right, John Doe. John Doe knows. What's up, John? How you doing? I'd like to make an announcement about John Doe, but I can't. He said he wants, can't say his name. That's why he's John Doe.
John Doe's name is John Doe.
Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right. And, keep the comments coming. Be a part of this.
Interact.
2LC. Is that what Tim wrote in there? What's up,
2
Tim?
Live Crew.
Oh, 2 Live Crew. Somebody say, hey.
We want some.
Song's about cat adoption, by the way.
Excuse me, Sonny.
All right, so will RFK Jr. drop out and join the Trump team? What do you think? Comment below, all right? Before we get into this interview and everything, do you think it's going to do it, Chris?
I do.
Bay?
Yeah.
What
Yes,
do you say?
absolutely.
Well, I say I don't think so.
I say it because he can't get on all the ballots. He
I
hasn't met the requirements.
I say he doesn't, only because everyone else said he does, so I just had to make it a little bit conversational.
Confrontational?
All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Well, real quick. All right, polls, whatever. You want to believe them, you don't want to believe them. I hear you. You know what I mean? They're all over the place. But we do a combination here. And Trump at 45, Harris at 45, okay? Kennedy at 6%. If Kennedy endorses and says, with his vote for he's got an issue. I don't want to mock him, but he does sound funny.
With my voice. What's his name?
It's a condition that he has. Do you know what it is, Jared? That makes his voice sound like marbles?
Smoking?
No, it has nothing to do with smoking. Like, I don't think the guy smoked in his life.
Maybe it was
Yeah,
just natural.
he's got JFK syndrome.
Nope, not going there. So nonetheless, okay.
Those numbers are garbage too. Garbage numbers.
Agreed.
6%. I mean, look at the reality is, okay, it doesn't matter if he gets 6% or not, because it's going state by state electoral vote. If he pulls 6%, which 6%? He's not pulling 6% of the Republicans. He's pulling 6% of the Democrats.
I don't think so. I have to disagree with you on that. I do believe that he is pulling more from someone that would be more likely to vote for Trump than more likely to vote for Harris.
Why?
Because he's still on the left. I don't disagree with this guy on a lot, but I do agree with him on vaccinations. Okay, his gun rights thing. No way, that's not for me. He's far left. But
Same as Harris.
Government accountability. I'm on all board with what this guy wants to do. So his vice president candidate, okay, Nicole Shanahan, she was on Tom's show, Impact Theory. I highly recommend you watch the full interview. It's about 16 minutes. It's real easy to watch, but very informative. The link's in this video description, by the way. And so she's on there, and look at her. She's crying, right? It looks like she's crying.
She's cute.
Oh, yeah. She's a cutie, but she's another one. She's a wackadoo.
I mean, she's a lawyer.
She would key my car also. So Nicole, she talks about the rumors of Harris and Trump reaching out to Robert Kennedy Jr. Here's what she says. Take a look.
All right, there were rumors going around that RFK was in talks with Trump, that he was in talks with the Harris camp for a potential endorsement to either of them if they could give him, I presume, a spot in one of their cabinets. Is there any truth to it? Would love to hear about that.
Definitely not in talks with Harris.
Oh.
Definitely never have brought up this idea of an endorsement with Harris. Definitely have never brought up a cabinet position with Harris. So those are the MSN just taking something and spinning it in a way that makes, their chosen political group look good. Fake news.
You are fake news.
With, that being said, we have offered to talk to everybody about what your policies are. Who's going to be in your cabinet? Do you want to hear any of our takes on policy and what might work? We've open sourced our platform very proudly. And I will say that Trump has taken genuine, sincere interest in our policies around chronic disease. He takes it seriously. For that reason, I think it behooves us to sit and see if we can actually make some real change. And if that is a unity party, I think that it is something that we absolutely owe to the American public to explore.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Yep, the Donald definitely would approve that message, that's for sure. So she says nothing to do with Harris, right? Mm-hmm. That's what she said in that one, pretty much?
Yeah, basically, they want nothing to do with him.
Jared?
Well, I mean, obviously they conducted basically a coup anyway. I mean, she has not been democratically elected to be the nominee.
That's true.
So, I mean, they literally just said, oh, everything is fine. She's going to be the nominee now. So why would they go with her when some of the Democratic people are still in the middle? You got the middle people in the Democratic Party still in the middle. They don't like the left part of what they do. But, it's them bringing some Trump stuff is good. I mean,
well, what they did to Kennedy, because Kennedy wanted to primary Biden, and they rigged it so he couldn't be in the Democrat primary, and that's when he said, "Hey, I'm going independent."
So you know why he talks like that?
Oh yeah, what is it?
Spasmodic dysphonia.
Okay, it's a brain
chronic
thing.
neurological voice disorder, and that's what he suffers. And it's a focal laryngeal dystonia.
And there's no cure for it, huh?
No, it gives him involuntary spasms in the throat, which makes it hard for him to be able to talk.
Interesting. All right, well, so then Nicole talks about how the Democrats did her and Bobby wrong.
I will say that Clear Choice, this PAC, this DNC aligned PAC that was created specifically to take us out, has spent millions of dollars to take us out.
She does look
They
like a young,
have
skinny Roseanne
unfortunately
Barr.
turned us into a spoiler. And we don't want to be a spoiler. We wanted to win. We wanted a fair shot. The DNC made that impossible for us. They have banned us, shadow banned us, kept us off stages, manipulated polls, used lawfare against us, sued us in every possible state. They've even planted insiders into our campaign to disrupt it and to
What's up,
create
Billy?
actual legal issues for us. I mean, the extent by which the sabotage they've unleashed upon us, it's mind-blowing. I mean, we're still learning new ways that they have sabotaged us. I really wanted a fair shot at this election, and I believed in the America that a little girl, pledged an allegiance to. And that is not where we are today, and it's not because of the Republican Party taking us out. It is exclusively because of the Democratic Party taking us out, and I am so disappointed I ever helped them.
Oh. She is crying, right? Those eyes are watering.
It's hard to tell.
She should be ashamed.
Why is that?
Look what the Democrats have done to the country.
Well, that's why she, like what she said. I mean, she is ashamed that she ever helped them. Like she is not happy with the Dems.
How could you be happy with what they're doing?
Some people are ecstatic with it because they want socialism.
Well, guess what? They should go move to Russia or Venezuela.
Why would they move if they can just change it here?
No.
Because
I don't want them to change it here either. I hear you.
The majority of the country is not going to allow it. You know, it's just that we're still in the polite phase. It's not in the revolutionary phase where these people, unfortunately, I mean, we're going to have to figure out what to do with them in the end. It's what are we going to do with them? And it's not going to be a pretty sight. It's not going to be pretty because when you correct things in a government in those kind of societies, it's never pretty. It's one of those things where people don't make it.
Well, that's where we have to do our part to expose and say, hey, look, this is what communism is. This is what you really want. But hey, we'll see November 5th. Maybe at November 6th at 2 a.m, you'll see a huge spike. Yeah, jibbity flibbity nonsense.
Flibbity jibbity nonsense.
Yeah, like what Biden said. So Nicole talks about the risks of staying in the election as that third party.
What's up, Billy?
The question is
Billy.
You know, is the risk of a Harris-Waltz presidency worth us staying in? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves right now is, do we trust Trump and in his personal sincerity to really do the right thing for our country and chronic disease, balance the budget, end these forever wars? Is he somebody that's going to continue to invite people like Bobby and I into the conversation? Or is he going to fall victim again to the things he fell victim to in his first administration?
Fair question.
So these we're weighing it all. It's not an easy calculation. We want what's best for this country first and foremost, and it is, you know, it's an interesting place to be. I won't lie.
Is one nostril bigger than the other?
I think it's camera angle.
Maybe you're right. Someone was asking. I was asking for them. John Doe, you think that would look at New York? They constantly vote in Dems, and look how bad that state is. High crime, people leaving in mass numbers, and business closing and leaving in the state. I mean, that's everywhere, especially these cities.
That's why the founding fathers made the Electoral College.
How brilliant is that Electoral College?
Brilliance.
Because
we do not live in a democracy. We live in a representative republic.
Yes, we do.
Republic, baby. Well, okay, so Nicole now talks about the two options they are now facing.
So, you know, there's
the lies. We'll get into that.
two options that we're looking at, and One is staying in, forming that new party, but we run the risk of a Kamala Harris and Waltz presidency because we draw votes from Trump, or we draw somehow more votes from Trump, or we walk away right now and join forces with Donald Trump, and you know, we walk away from that and we explain to our base why we're making this decision.
Man, she is torn up about this.
They just won't take his cell phone away, Joe. If they would just take his cell phone away and make him not say some things, because he really does kind of poke people in the eye.
He's a New Yorker.
And I get that. But to be a politician and draw people the right way, you got to be in the middle, okay? You can't always be. It's constantly beating. The guy is texting 3 or 4 times in the morning about something, and it's always he's punching them back. If he could just be just a little bit less, the rest of the Republicans. The problem was the last time was we had Republicans stop voting for him. They wouldn't vote
because of tweets.
Because of what he says, okay? Because they can't control him.
Mean tweets.
Yeah, mean tweets. What about policy, though? I like his policies.
His policy's great, but you know, being the most powerful person on the planet, they also expect the leader. You know, they expect you to be the politician, the government, the guy that's actually up there that you respect. And he's more of a guy in there with a bat hitting people in the head like Al Capone.
But if the lies... Russia.
Trust me, I am fully aware.
I would also send tweets at 3 a.m. Loser. Hey, pencil neck shift. I don't know how, but his head stays on that neck. I don't know how.
But you have that very large portion of the Republican Party that don't like him acting unpresidential.
I think you have that part of the Republican Party that is jealous that they can't obtain. Notice how, like, remember in 2016, Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, okay, and Trump was just dominating them with insults on the stage.
Sure.
Little Marco. And now look at Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz lost not just that primary election, but also lost the cool battle. And actually now Ted is a lot stronger and tougher himself because of it.
You have to look at it like this, Joseph. We want to govern everybody. He wants to be the president for everyone. And when he throws rocks, all right? We're talking hot rocks, knocking people out. You want to be able to bring everybody in so that way we can actually get things done.
I get that. The Reagan Democrats, I get what you're saying. I do.
I mean, we want to get those things done. And when you're constantly at war, because when that guy is murder on that cell phone. I know if I was his aide, I'd be like, sir, please give me your phone.
But when he's attacking, like what Tim is saying, the deep states, okay, the rhinos, okay, exposing them, you know, because he's right, you know, a little Tintin.
Of course, the guy gets attacked, I get it, but that part, and it's not rhinos. You have Republicans that are maybe more into the meek side. Hey, we want to be there. We want the Democrats to come with us. We want the Libertarians to come with us. But when you got the guy, I mean, great president, can't beat that. Okay, the guy was a great president,
greatest of my lifetime.
But no, Reagan.
I like Reagan. Reagan's right up there. But I really didn't get a chance to live through it. I was just a kid, you know.
But we have to bring everybody. We are so divided as a country right now. We are horrendously divided.
You know how we unite? We all go see that movie Reagan coming out with
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid. Yeah,
I'm excited.
You guys want to go?
I'm excited.
I'm down. Yeah.
Let's go see that. And he does a pretty good job. I've been watching his interviews.
Although it's going to have to be at Regal Cinema.
Okay.
Because the one in the mall is closing as of Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Temporary.
Okay. Why? Because
Temporary?
They just changed
for the Dave and Buster's.
I know that they put in. Oh no, Dave and Buster's is going somewhere else.
We
It's
want
going in the
to
early.
We want to
Shame
stop
on
the
you.
divide. The divide. I mean, because when Obama was elected, the divide went great. Obama created Trump.
Yeah, yeah.
He created Trump. So we have to get back to that happy medium. That medium, you know, in the middle. George Bush, okay, not the greatest president, but the guy was in the middle, all right? He wasn't trying to beat everybody down on the left all the time, and they could work with that, okay? Because we still have to get things done because we can't get policy done if half the people up there.
I get it.
I'm not talking to you. I hate you.
But if the policy that gets done is that swamp policy, I'd rather have the jerk than say, let's see, Mitt Romney, okay? Say Mitt Romney won in 2012. I mean, he's just as involved with all this backdoor deals as any other
Joe,
deep state.
that is literally how this country's ran for at least the last 200 years, all right?
No, I get
Backdoor
it.
policy.
I get it.
But it's the ability to get the policy done.
But it's when they're benefiting themselves and their families and all this other stuff. That's the stuff we
I
gotta-
agree 100%. We want to stop that. But when he is also the great divider, okay? Because you either love him or you hate him. There's nobody in the middle that kind of likes him. You either love the guy or you hate the guy. We want to be the guy that's sometimes we don't really like some of his policies, but however, we respect him because we respect the office.
Well,
that's just it. We stopped respecting the office altogether,
Yes.
and that started back around Bush when they called him Mr. Bush when Obama was in office
Well, here's the thing, too.
instead of former president.
Check out this theory. So,
On both sides.
do you guys remember, right after 9/11?
Yeah.
Right? Unified
Yep.
flags on every car, right?
Yep.
Tim goes, Dems love the back door.
So, do you know what the approval rating of George W. Bush was at that point?
It was high.
It was about 91% approval rating. That's when the Dems go, oh, shit. Yo, this guy's got a 91 approval rating? Okay, that's it. I'm sorry. It's going to cost us our jobs and our power because people are going to start voting down ballot Republican because of this guy. And so now, there it is. Friggin', it was just almost overnight, the hatred for George W. Bush. And believe you me, I fell for it too. I was right up there. Weapons of mass destruction, get them! I fell for his lies too. But they couldn't allow someone to have a 91% approval rating because they'd lose their jobs. Here's Nicole talking about what Kennedy would do in a Trump administration, speaking of jobs.
All right, if you guys did end up teaming up with Trump for a unity party, what role would
That's a
you
good
play?
point, too,
What role would RFK play?
I am not in talks with.
Real quick, what do you think a job for Robert Kennedy would be? Would be a good one? And let me just pause it right there.
Transportation secretary.
You would say transportation secretary.
I'd say transportation.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
I mean, he has to have an affinity for Lincolns.
I don't get it. Bay?
A little back and to the left, you might.
I don't know.
No.
I could see him as Secretary of State.
What about press secretary with that voice of his?
No. No, I want McElhaney back.
Yeah, Kayleigh McEnany.
Oh.
Jared, what would be a good job, if any, of Robert Kennedy Jr. in a Trump administration?
Okay, so I know that Donald Trump does not like Robert Kennedy, all right? So he is not.
That's not exactly true.
That's true.
No, not at all. Have you seen the phone calls? You have this wrong image of the Trumpster. You really do. And I love you, brother. But the fact that you just said that right there, they talk often on the phone to each other.
So it's one of those things. It's I can work with you, but that doesn't mean I like you. You know, it's a professionalism type thing. I worked in D.C. long enough to understand completely that this is the biggest game ever.
That's a good point.
Everybody is holding the hands no
What's up,
matter what,
Anthony?
and it's always because we can't see it. It's the Wizard of Oz. It's the real thing. Okay, it's
The man behind the curtain.
behind the curtain. All right, because that guy's just literally that's just somebody. It's just a name in a suit. They put him over there. Oh, that's great. Do I think he could have a cabinet position? Maybe. They probably put him in charge of the VA. I mean, yeah. How much worse could it get?
Ooh, VA?
Yeah, that'd be it. That'd be a great job for him. The VA guy.
Joe Quinter says Surgeon General. Ooh.
Well, I mean, don't we have a Surgeon General right now that's like a woman that's a guy that pretend to be a man or something like that? Yeah.
I think the perfect Surgeon General is Carson.
Ben?
Yeah. Ben Carson.
Big Ben.
Absolutely, 100%.
Let's see.
100%.
Oh, look. What's up, Anthony? YouTube. He's watching the Yankee. He's waiting for the Yankee game.
I am waiting for it too.
Yep. And I would say for a job for Robert F. Kennedy Jr., I think a good position
Secretary of the Interior.
I'm going with oversight on government spending.
Oh God, no! A Kennedy in charge of government spending.
I think this guy would be a good
Let's skip that,
watchdog.
bruh.
Let's see what she says.
Why are you gay?
I am not in talks with Trump. I just want to make that clear. So it would be, I could envision a situation in which Bobby goes and he does an incredible job with, for example, HHS.
Health and Human Services?
Human Health Services. It oversees a massive portfolio of budgets, over $1 trillion budget. It really has far reach. So I think that Bobby in a role like that would be excellent. I fully support it. I have high hopes. And, just in my personal life, I'd love to see the state of science go uncensored and uncorrupted.
Yes.
It's so simple. Government stops colluding with big pharma.
Yes.
It's really simple. And it doesn't cost any money. That's the best part. It's both good for the economy, saves money, and allows people to access the information they need to live healthy lives.
Let's be realistic, though, Joe.
Yeah.
They're talking about fixing a system that literally can't be fixed. It's got to be burnt down.
Not with that attitude.
You have to burn the entire system down because they're so embedded.
Right.
Embedded. Department of the Education, Department of Homeland Security, those kind of things.
Big pharma, right.
These big pharma
Absolutely.
all day long. So the only way to fix it is to burn it all down and then try to build it again.
That's right.
But build it honestly. And then you got to see the people that are up there, how honest they're really going to be.
Well, I like what she says here. I think that would be a good role for Kennedy. Because he was going after Fauci. He was working with Trump when they were not Trump himself, but people that Trump is surrounded with going after Fauci when he was being put on the stand there.
Christ.
So yeah, will Robert F. Kennedy Jr. drop out and join the Trump team? Ooh, interesting. I'm having fun with this AI face swap thing, though.
I can tell, Joe.
Isn't that cool, right? Look,
I don't know. I think I would put I'd put JFK or RFK Jr. in charge of something legal.
Legal? I think it's all legal.
I mean, like
like
law.
Yeah, law.
Because he's got a Juris Doctorate degree from Harvard.
He did win those lawsuits to get. He was an environmental lawyer, and he actually sued anyone that he could to get the East River cleaned up in New York, and he did a pretty good job of it.
And then the mob stepped back in, and you don't want to go swimming.
Maybe the EPA. Maybe the EPA. There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh. It's funny. I was just about to say that. It's funny. It's funny you said that. I was just about to. Ever meet one of those guys?
One of us. One of us.
The FDA and the EPA should all go far, far away. Far away. To never be again. Ever.
Well, I see the EPA as a valuable asset, but they should stick to people having issue versus saying you can't do this, you can't do that. No government agency should be able to tell you what you can and cannot do until it's been brought to their attention. They are not a law enforcement organization. Like the EPA, they're there for the environment. If there's an issue with the environment that gets brought to their attention, they should be able to address it. But they shouldn't say, you can't do this because we say so.
Right.
You
would
work
need,
for me, son of a bitch.
You're right. You would need to go through legislation to get bills brought up,
Right.
put on the floor, debated, passed to the next level,
how it's
signed
supposed
by
to be.
executive. Right. You know what it's supposed to be? It's supposed to be like
If you
this.
want to be a member of the Scuba Squad, you have to be smart.
That's right. WaterDogs.scuba.com. Orange Beach. I'll tell you, they've been doing a lot of training with the county law enforcement on dive rescues.
I'm not going into this Cumberland.
Oh, you gotta if you want to rescue people.
I had
And the
drones
Cumberland,
for that.
the
Thanks.
Cumberland's beautiful. I was actually in it the other day. It was nice. It
They
wasn't
have
bad.
catfish the size of Buicks.
I love catfish, especially when it's cooked Cajun style.
Extra spicy.
Yeah, I do
Honest
like a little
politician
kick.
is like saying jumbo shrimp or military intelligence.
Tim, that's a fact. That's an absolute fact, all right? Honesty does not go hand in hand with making money and decisions.
That's right. That's why we need righteous politicians.
And righteous places to be able to do your business.
Yes.
Like Office Now.
Where the internet does work. And it was just my router. Feel bad I was texting the owner. Hey, is the internet out?
I don't know if we need to. Do we need to say righteous? Can we just say moral?
Yeah.
How about moral
Yeah,
instead?
I would
you
say
know?
righteous because moral is individually dependent.
Uh-huh.
What's morally right to you is not necessarily morally right to me.
I don't know. Morality is like a more of an overlapping theme. You know, morality. But if we start talking about adding it with religion, which of course, Joe, I'm a Christian. You understand that. But sometimes people get lost in that with the whole church thing. They get lost and they start doing things the wrong way.
Well, the word righteous, I don't think is a religious word. I mean, I understand it could be, absolutely could be.
I mean,
How about the people from this state? What are they going to say when you say the word righteous?
Amen, brother.
Okay, or the state of Alabama, Mississippi,
Amen.
Georgia, Florida,
Amen, y'all.
South Carolina, North Carolina,
Praise Jesus.
Kentucky, Arkansas,
Hallelujah.
Texas.
I mean, you figure
is
though
risen.
this country was formed on Christian ideologies.
Judeo-Christian, yeah. It's true.
So you're not separating any of it from itself.
I mean, the separation of church and state, that's in the small part of it.
It's not in the Constitution, though.
Our Constitution was formed by Judeo-Christianity. Our country was formed by Judeo-Christianity.
Separation of church and state came from a letter from Thomas Jefferson. Not in the Declaration, not in the Constitution, but he was writing it. What was the name of the letter?
Preamble?
No. It was to an organization.
It was a good idea, though.
It was O'Connor's, I think he sent the letter to.
Where
been.
he had his own independent shots.
Well, he had cornhole tournaments.
Beach volleyball tournament,
Yep.
I heard he was hosting.
Hey, you met Greg the other day. Nice guy, right?
Super nice guy.
What a cool dude, Greg.
Of course.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, go check him out over there, Exit 1. The guy, Gary the Guardrail, too. That's the guardrail everyone hits?
Yeah, Gary's getting a little jealous.
Oh, because of Rhonda?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's no longer the new toy?
He's not the hottest thing in town.
Yeah, he's Woody to Buzz Lightyear over there.
Ironically, Andy's parents had...
I agree with that, Tim. That's an on-point statement.
People use a righteous wasa weapon, okay? Their preferred outcome as the definition or righteous and wicked, and not the justice of the method employed. I was just going to say that.
So a lot of the...
I'm glad he typed it because I was just going to say
I think
that.
a lot of the issue we have in this country is that everyone nowadays feels like they either have to be right or they are right, and there's no conversation anymore.
And they refuse to be wrong. And I hear you.
Right,
I
there's
hate being wrong, but if I'm wrong, I don't want to be wrong.
Right.
And if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Oh, God.
This is so.
Thanks, babe. Hey, Italian food, by the way.
I'm going to need a good shot on a good view.
Jared, we need to go here. The second floor?
You just got to tell me when, Joe.
The Italian place? You know, you don't have to bring the wife either. I got someone for you. You know, just arm candy. You know what I mean?
I can't do that, Joe.
He did it again. He answered right. That was a good answer.
I'm in.
He was the arm candy. Chris is the arm candy.
Yeah, she's doing good with her house stuff and everything, so I'm not going to mess that up. And,
That's right.
You know, I think that's a bad idea.
That's right. So in the mornings, I try to trick him with the hot news broadcasters. The shit list.
And she's watching too. So,
Yes,
yeah.
I know. I love it. Babe, what's your favorite sandwich over at Wicked Good?
I got two.
Oh, okay.
The Queen and the Grind.
The Queen City and the Italian Grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you like the...
Oh, I'm all about the Cuban.
The Cuban, not the Reuben.
Well, the Reuben's not bad either,
Yeah.
but it's not a Cuban. It's not what I was expecting.
Jared, we should go to Wicked Good to get some food.
Then you need to let me know, Joe.
Okay? You don't have to bring the wife. I got someone for you. See, he's not even playing now. He's just like, you already did.
It's not going to work.
He's texting her, look, he's
It's not going to work,
trying.
Joe.
I'm trying. Almost there.
I got to go on Saturday so I can get a free cone.
Oh, yeah, that's a great deal. You order a kid's meal. You don't even have to be a kid to order the kid's meal. That grilled chicken wrap.
That grilled chicken wrap with honey mustard.
Bingo.
And I'll tell you what, that home run burger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Over at third base.
it's amazing.
Is that the one that you had the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was lip smacking good.
Here's the problem with these sticks. Why do they put these sticks in it?
It's to keep
stay-
it from
To
falling.
hold it together.
That's what.
Unlike you, it's held together.
Sometimes you bite it though.
Yeah.
You take it out before
You look.
I know.
Theoretically, you should be cutting your burger in half in manageable sizes.
Yeah, is that how that works?
That's proper etiquette.
Is
No,
it?
No, it's not.
No.
Yes, it is.
For the
Did you ever see anyone
for
cut,
the boozy
cut a
people.
burger? The bougie is.
You're supposed to cut a burger in half.
That's
as
why they put it there. Yeah, so that
gives
way you can.
etiquette.
Oh, you probably did with a knife and fork too.
No, but it's manageable, so look.
That's for people with small hands.
What was that Seinfeld when they were cutting the Snickers? Was that a Seinfeld episode?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Snickers.
And they were cutting the candy bars. And they started a whole new thing. It was great.
But the food there is good.
Oi. So Oktoberfest.
That's right. Oktoberfest is going to be out this weekend. Come out to Old Abe's, play trivia with Joe tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. This weekend, we're going to have our Oktoberfest launching. We will be having some nice posts about that. There could be a giveaway or two. Just come out and try your hand at the Oktoberfest. There will be a new seltzer coming out within the next 2 weeks.
Yo, we got to try that speed dating thing.
Joe, I'm waiting on you.
Right? Speed dating?
Yeah.
A speed dating night? Right?
I'm down.
Oh, it's the best.
Then we can get Joe Padula finally to be not
No.
single anymore.
I'm the host.
I mean, Joe, you know it's lonely over there at the Badula mansion. You know, it's lonely.
I got
you
this
know?
stray cat that comes around.
You got the cat looking at me. You know, that's the wrong kind of cat.
I think that cat is getting tired of me too. By the way,
That's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. That was good.
yeah, it's getting muted right now. actually. It's good point.
that off. Damn him.
You guys want to play around?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Let's play some Old Day Brewhouse trivia. Chris, you can't play. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
I'll monitor.
This is for Bay and Jared. Okay.
I'll be the phone a friend.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Joe walks in the
has
bathroom.
begun.
Hello, ladies. Yes, that's how I'll do it. I'll be in a bathrobe when I'm hosting this. This
All right. What was his name?
Hugh Hefner.
No, the wrestler.
Oh, Val Venus.
Yeah.
Hello,
So-
ladies. Yes, that's what he was doing. Very good.
Tim had a question for Bay.
Uh-huh.
He goes, I wanted a toasted bun, grilled ham slices, grilled peppers and onions, and chipotle sauce with cheese. Can you make your own sandwiches there?
I make my own stuff all the time.
I mean, can somebody walk
Custom
in
order?
and order a custom sandwich?
Well, Jason approves it.
As long as the stuff is there and Jason approves.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There you go, Tim.
Nice.
You can come down, and I'll take you there.
That's pretty good. All right, here we go. Famous people. Oh, so this guy in this video clip, real quick, he's pissed that he's getting his picture taken.
But he's the idiot.
Yes. It seems to be that's how it
It
turns
doesn't
out.
work out well for him.
No.
Take my fucking picture. Get the fuck away from my car, buddy. Before I fucking...
Oh.
Get the fuck away, buddy.
I love this part.
Oh, you want to fuck around?
I love this
You want
part.
to fuck around, you little fucking piece of shit? Why don't you show me?
Well, it's a big show.
Look at the size of that, man.
I love that part.
I think that's a full-size guy coming out of the car. Look at the size of this. He's like, what?
Oh.
That reminds me of the scene of Friday with Red go back and get his bike.
You want some of this, old man?
No.
All right, so from the AI face swap, name the two famous people. I put a face on a body, and we'll see if you guys can come up with the celebrities that they are. There's two of them for each. Yeah, Big Show versus Rey Mysterio. Yeah, very good, Tim Riley. All right, Bay. Jared, what do you guys think?
Oh, that's from Pineapple Express, but I don't know the actor's name.
Okay.
You know.
You're right.
That's James Franco and the other guy in the movie. What the hell's his name?
Can I give the first name as a clue?
It rhymes with meth.
Steph.
Steph?
Seth
Whoa.
Rogen.
All right, there you go. Very good. All right, let's see that
You know
answer.
you're gay? How? I saw you make a spinach dip in a
Very
loaf
good.
of sourdough bread once.
Very
You know how I know you're gay?
How?
You like
40-year-old
Coldplay.
version.
Coldplay.
Do you want to see the reverse?
Oh, yeah. It's a happy-looking man right there.
Hate us because they ain't us. Hate us because they ain't us. Hate us because they ain't us.
It looks like Joe,
Haters gonna hate.
Seth Rogen minus 100, 200 pounds, right?
No, he looks like what's his name? The cross-eyed guy from Billy Madison that wrecks the Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
What is his
Doyle?
name?
He does look a little bit like Chris Pratt there. Huh. That's not bad. All right, next up. What do you guys say?
That is Hillary Clinton and
Hey, what do you think?
Is that Miss Biden?
You're saying Jill.
Yeah.
Hillary and Nikki.
That answer is
when it comes to, slavery.
Very good.
I had black friends growing up, and I offend plenty of people.
Oh, Tulsi. Yeah, remember that? I had black friends growing up. when she messed up that Civil War question.
Oh, hell no!
All right, the reverse. Not really anything. but-
On the radio.
No, it looks like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Very good, John Doe. All right, number 3.
That's easy.
Oh, okay, this is easy. Okay.
This kind of is easy.
Is it? Bay, what do you think?
That's ain't that what The Rock and Adam Sandler.
Okay.
It's Chris Hart and Adam Sandler.
Is it
Kevin Hart? and
Kevin Hart.
Adam-
There you go. Kevin Hart.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah, you think so?
And I looked at it. Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Yes.
Sit
Very
your little
good.
ass down.
Kanye was a good guess too.
We had a lot of people guess that.
Yeah, Kanye.
Kanye.
It's the head.
It's the head. But I'll tell you what. So
You got it, John Doe.
this software is it's not perfected. And when we do this reverse, you'll see why.
No kind of saying it's
Okay.
your wrong. Something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
Okay, because this just does not look right. This is
Oh, that's funny.
that looks disturbing. It looks very disturbing. They didn't change the neck or anything.
No.
No, the ears. They didn't even change the ears. So there you go. All right, number 4. Who are these two?
Is the word wife taken?
Wife.
It's the chick from Suicide Squad and
Harley Quinn.
and somebody else. I don't know.
All right, I'll do it to Trump and Hollywood Hogan. That'd be a good one. All right, well, here it is.
What was that? I should kill
Sydney Sweeney and Margot Robbie. Do you guys know who Sydney Sweeney is?
Nope.
She's a newer actress. All right. Very good actress, by the way. Very skilled actress, as you can
I
tell.
can totally see.
Do you guys want to see Margot Robbie with really big boobs? Jared, you don't have to answer that.
Yes, I
Chris,
do.
okay, very good.
Well, that's because you have big jugs.
Yep, there they are.
I mean, your boobs are huge. I mean, I want to squeeze them. Mama.
She's 26.
Who's 26? Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't hold them back or anything. She's just, here they are.
Her
everyone.
birthday's coming up
Ah,
on the 12th.
maybe I can DJ that party. All right, last one. Who do we got here?
Sylvester Stallone and
You're going Stallone. Huh.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
What's that, Michael Jackson?
Sylvester Stallone. Who else do you think that is?
She worked with Mr. Jeremy, Tim says.
I don't know.
Oh,
who
that Britney Spears.
You don't know who...
There you go, Britney Spears.
Yes! Very good. Hey, you guys are good. I think you got them all except for the Sydney Sweeney one. All right.
Yep.
Do you want to see
The reverse?
Sylvester Spears?
Yes.
Leave Brittany alone.
It's
Leave her alone.
pretty disturbing.
Yes, it is.
Jared, would you go see this in concert? Yeah.
No.
No.
I would, but I would have to be in complete intoxication.
Yeah, and in the last row. Right.
Yeah, with no binoculars.
Oh, Mickey Rourke's a good guess. Right.
Dude,
That did
Mickey
look
Rourke
like-
and Mickey Rooney.
That looked like Mickey Rourke for when he did The Wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go old school, go like Red Skelton
Oh.
and Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, some old schoolers. That's not a bad idea. Hey, come on out tonight, every Tuesday night. It's a good time. It really is, with great rings.
Crowd's already showing up, Joe. You're going to have a good one tonight.
And the beer. Everyone loves the brews. Right. All right. Let's get out of here, my friends. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Boom! Hey, thanks for being a part of the conversation. And thank you guys for being here today. And, yeah, very interesting topic about Robert Kennedy Jr.
Maybe the next topic we can discuss a certain political candidate running for a political office that has a problem with addiction.
Drunk Kamala? Oh, dude, she's drunk all the time. Yeah.
You didn't know that? You couldn't tell about the yellow bus?
Everybody could tell.
The yellow bus.
We're gonna play a game tomorrow, and
drunk or sober.
Drunk or sober.
Oh, you bringing that back?
Yep. And hi, drunk or moron. And yeah, we'll see if Kamala is drunk or sober in these. And I got the answers.
I mean, is there like an over? You said drunk, high, or moron?
Yeah, drunk, high, or moron.
Is there like an all-encompassing?
Yeah, Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Jared, thanks, brother. Good times today.
As always, Joe.
Hey, make sure, thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.